everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are with another edition of Inside the Headset. We're at week 5. I'm at game 5. I'm with the head coach of the Oakland Patriots, head coach Kevin Creasy. How you doing?
How's it going, Storch?
I'm doing well. Well, you were off last Friday night, so that's a moot point, but you did go over to Blackman. You did see a very fine game and a well-fought game between Shades Valley and Blackman, and then so let's pick it up from there. Game ends. You guys trade video, of course, on Friday night, and you've been working hard ever since, so pick it up from there.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity to watch Blackman. They totally dominated the first half.
I thought so.
It was kind of a tale of two halves. It was one of those deals where I was about ready to leave in the third quarter. I'd finished my popcorn. They were dominating, and then it was just one of those deals where the other team got some momentum. It was a weird game. I think Blackman beats them 8 out of 10 times, but they had some dynamic players. Shades Valley had some dynamic players that made some incredible plays, and they were all just back to back to back. So I left there surprised. I really thought Blackman would come away with the win, and like I said, if they played them again, there's no doubt I'm sure they would. But momentum's a funny thing, so. It turned the corner right there in the third quarter, and it changed the whole complexion of the game.
Their quarterback played a great game. Wide receiver Trey Knox played a good game. And then the Braxton kid on the backup played a great game, and they were just consistent as all get out. And then just, like you say, and you talk about that, what's it going to come down to? 1 or 2 plays. It's going to change the game. And there in the third and fourth quarter, Coach Watson just seemed like he couldn't get the brakes stopped, and it's happened to you, I'm sure. It's happened to everybody. It's just tough, isn't it, Coach?
It is tough. It's just one thing after another, and it's happened to us. Matter of fact, this year it seemed like Hillsboro, it was happening to us. And a lot of times it happens when you play good teams, and give Shades Valley credit. I think they're going to be a good team and a team to reckon with in Alabama because they did have playmakers. But Blackman, they have plenty of playmakers as well.
Well, it just gave something. Now Blackman's got to figure out where they are, but Shades Valley, they were able to go back home and build with that and go on in through the rest of their season and so forth. So and then you look at the other team in the Region 2 6A. There's Will Creasy. Talked to him yesterday. Lost by 7, lost by 3, and then lost by 2. So he's looking for a win, but he's one or 2 plays away from kicking the door down and moving it into the other column.
Yeah, I haven't seen that game, but we had some coaches that went and watched it and said it was a really good game. Riverdale had chances, and like I said, 1 or 2 plays, you just never know. Riverdale may be undefeated, and the thing about 1 or 2 plays, may change our season, may change it Friday.
Yeah.
So it's funny how the ball bounces sometimes, and. Like I said, you're dealing with 16 and 17-year-old kids. Sometimes they get out there and they play like a bunch of kids. You know, they're not getting paid piles of money or getting a scholarship or anything. At the end of the day, they're not screwing up on purpose. They're trying their best and want to win and stuff. So, there's always got to be a winner, and sometimes you just come up on the short end of the stick.
We're at week 5, game 5. We'll be halfway through the regular season after Friday night. Win or lose, where is Oakland right now? Where is Oakland?
I think Friday night tells us a lot about where Oakland is. I know we're going to have a good contest. Blackman always plays us really tough. They do a great job of exploiting some weaknesses. I'm sure they've got plenty of things in their game plan they want to come attack us with, and that's why it's good to play good competition, good team. Good to see what a coach's game plan is against you. So a lot of times it lets you know where your weaknesses are and what they're trying to exploit. So I think, as of right now, we've hurt ourselves in some games, but I think Friday night will tell us a whole lot more about ourselves.
Yeah, you're going to play Oakland football, no doubt.
Well, we hope to, but Oakland football hopefully is changing into mistake-free, penalty-free. We're trying to cut out a lot of self-inflicted wounds, and that's still a work in progress.
Do you think that's selfishness, or what do you think that is result of?
Like I said, we've been really fortunate this year. We've had 0 personal foul penalties. We've had 0 late hit penalties.
That's great. That's great. Eliminate that.
We're working on it, but like I said, you just can't talk about it. You got to work on it. You got to talk about it and work on it all the time. So hopefully we play smart football discipline football. And, like I said, that's a work in progress. We're working with, like I said, 16, 17-year-olds. So we want to try to stop the self-inflicted bad stuff.
How'd Kyler do Saturday?
Kyler did a great job. Kyler had a big ball game. I think, what was it? Nolensville. They went up to Nolensville, and he had a good run. He had a good catch. They actually completed a pass.
That's tough doing youth football.
He went out to wide receiver, and they threw him a ball. He had to come back on. So he stuck his foot in the ground, came back, made a great catch. So we were real proud of him.
Well, good. And then, I'm going to be there on Friday night. I will turn up and broadcast, turn up about 6:30. So make sure your coach over at Arkansas State and some of the other fans, and the link will be, of course, my website, www.stortmontgomery.com. Anything else? Of course, the General Spurlock, he'll load up the barrels or whatever we can get and head over to the Inferno. How's he doing, and the faculty and staff and administration?
He's doing good. He's doing well. I think I think we're going to have a lot of teachers and administrators and students over there watching. I think Oakland Blackman is one of the premier matchups in Rutherford County. I was over at Blackman last week. They had a really good crowd. Really
They do.
Great student section.
And they challenge the other schools, Coach. I mean, they want bring it.
They do. And, I was over there, and there wasn't a lot of people from Shades Valley, but I ran into a couple people that lived on the other side of town, and they just wanted to come watch a high school game. They were probably, early 30s. A couple guys that played back in the day. One was from Alabama, that's why he came, and the other one was from Ohio. But they're living on that side of town, and, they're like, what about next week? You think the game next week will be any good? Because we really enjoyed, this was a good game and good atmosphere. And I told them, I was like, I don't know about Oakland. I hear they got a pretty good team, but I promise you the atmosphere will be a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we'll definitely come. So,
Yeah, two local teams and teachers. Everybody knows each other in this one.
Yep. Two local teams. I think it'll be like I said, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a good matchup. I throw whatever records out the window. I'm sure Blackman's going to come in full strength. We're going to come in full strength, and we're going to throw everything we got at them. Same, I'm sure, with Coach Watson. And that's what you want. That's what
you want them 100%. We want Master T. We want it all. I want to see everything you got.
That's what Rutherford County football is. Two schools with a lot of school pride going against each other, and who knows, you may end up seeing them again.
There you go. All right, Friday night, 7 o'clock over at the Inferno. Oakland Patriots and Blackman Blaze. We'll all be there. Tune up and watch us, if not, on Stork Vision.